I touched my girlfriend's little sister in her sleep.
When we say you touched in her sleep, what happened?
And he comes home and he's sexually advancing on your sister, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. This isn't a one-time.
4? Why are you acting like you're the victim? Why are you here saying they're non-stop harass? As they should. They should have beat your ass.
Yeah.
They should have killed you.
They should have molested you back.
I
That
don't.
just shows up.
Like, oh my gosh, you're taking so much time. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you never ready? Like, could you be any more late? Like, I'm asking. Like, I've been ready, like, for the past 2 hours. I need to take a shit.
This guy
YouTube premium, I'm not gonna lie.
Levi?
You're weird.
Yes, sir.
And why are you here, Levi?
I've done something really stupid. I touched my girlfriend's little sister in her sleep.
When we say you touched in her sleep, what happened? What do you mean?
I got home from work one night. I worked the overnights, 3rd shift.
Oh yeah?
And I got home and sat down on the couch to take my boots off. And as I was taking them off, I looked up and she was sleeping on the couch across from me. And her pants were unzipped. And for some reason I felt the urge to reach in and touch her. And so I did for about a minute or so.
And how old is the girl,
She's
the sister?
17.
And how old are you at the time?
I'm 23.
When did this happen?
8 months ago.
So this is recent.
17-year-old girl sleeping. It's your girlfriend's sister. What in the hell possessed you to do that?
What the fuck?
No excuses.
No excuses. If there's no excuses,
So why did
and
you
know
do
it's
it?
wrong, why'd you do it?
The only thing I can even come close to thinking of is sleep deprivation from the new job.
You know what?
I agree.
When
I've pulled all-nighters. I've worked overtime. I even picked up shifts I knew I was going to be tired of. I even had double day. But never in my life have I came back from work, saw my partner's little sibling sleeping, and was like, let me grab that little shit. If sleep deprivation caused all this shit, there'll be more predators. There'll be more niggas like you.
Maybe it's the sleep deprivation plus the fact that he's a platinum gooner. That's a high level gooner.
I was a young policeman, almost a couple years older than you are. I remember I worked the midnight shift, and I get you, but I didn't have the need to touch a child.
Like, what
People
excuse
have
is
told me
that?
that is perhaps I've never been, much of a ladies' man. I've only been with one woman, my girlfriend right now.
Yeah, he's a gooner, bro. I told you.
So you go for kids?
We had just been together, and
And you have a child with her, right?
yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
The only thing I can think of is I got carried away with the new experience of being with someone and took it too far with someone.
That's all right.
You
who
got
didn't
the new
want it.
experience of being with your girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
So I would say, young guy, you're happy with this girlfriend, right? Or were you?
Yes, very happy.
Very happy.
Very happy.
Very happy in your relationship. Thrilled to death that you got a newborn son,
Yes, sir.
and you're gonna blow it all because
That baby's
there's a
cooked.
zipper undone. Did anything register in your mind when you're doing it? Like, boy, if my girlfriend finds out, I'm dead meat.
That's probably a problem. No, it didn't.
The voice might have been there, and you might have said, "Nah, I'm not listening. This looks too good. Too good of an opportunity to pass up."
Perhaps if I did, I really don't know
Come on.
why.
Her
You
little
know.
sister?
Did something tell you not to do it, or you didn't hear the voice?
Here's
Yeah, you're
what's
so
new on
premium,
Parallel.
man.
We'll be right back after this ad.
Probably
This is something that's changed your life drastically, right?
It's completely ruined my life.
And how has it ruined your life?
Because now ever since this happened, they have rightfully been harassing me, threatening me.
As they
you.
should.
And
Harassing?
on top of that, I am facing charges from the state,
Good.
which, once again, I also agree I deserve.
So why the fuck are
I
you on
will
the show?
be a registered sex offender and have to register every 6 months for the rest of my life. And
Ruined
I'm
his
not a
fucking life.
pedophile. I'm
You are.
not a child molester. I
You
made
are.
a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake, and they have.
A mistake would be you tripping and falling. Your hand might fall in there. I don't even know the probability of that, but that's unlikely. You chose to do that. That's not a mistake.
Done enough. I would just like
makes
them to let the judicial system take care of me now, and I would like them to stop harassing me.
Are you attracted to this sister?
She's attractive,
Are you attracted to the 17-year-old girl?
not like in a relationship way. She's an attractive girl physically.
Yes or no, nigga?
You're avoiding the question.
Like,
Answer the question.
I was attracted to her.
So you were attracted to
I
her?
was attracted to her. It was horrible. I'm sorry. I really.
Hey, you don't have to
You-
apologize to me.
I never got a chance to apologize to her. I haven't been allowed
How did your
see her.
girlfriend react when she found out you did this?
She was upset, really, really devastated.
did she break up?
But
How do you someday explain it to your son?
I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't know how.
You know what? If you're gonna take advantage of a girl sleeping, your girlfriend's little sister, then you don't get to sit on my stage. Get up.
Like, I'm not confused. Why was he still like sitting down?
He looks like an evil villain.
He does.
Like he plotting.
You know that one
Look
nigga
at
from,
him.
you know that one nigga from, what's it called? Not Rugrats, but it was Hey Arnold. He always had a,
Talking about, I know
like, he's just like, he looks just like him.
So this happened 8 months ago. They went to the police. You plead guilty to sexual misconduct, right?
Yes, sir.
You're not denying any of it. What happens now?
From this point on,
Yeah, what happens?
well, I have court dates
Stop.
coming up, and from there
You might go to
they're-
prison, right?
Yes,
Scared?
very scared.
Was it worth it?
No, not
They
at all.
take your little shit, man.
What do you want to say to her family?
I'd like to apologize for what I've done in causing them all the stress and heartache and hardship, but they have 8 months now nonstop just threatened me and made my life just pure stress. They've caused me to be vomiting blood, and
No
I can't even
one's
think
causing
straight because
you
I'm
to
constantly
vomit.
worried about
Nobody
what if
did
this-
that.
You're not vomiting.
You're not
blood.
vomiting blood. Why did you come here to cap? Why are you acting like you're the victim? Why are you here saying they're nonstop harass? As they should. They should have beat your ass.
Yeah.
They should have killed you.
They should have molested you back.
I
Guy just
don't.
shows up in my house because I'm constantly worried about what if this guy just shows up in my house today to beat my ass.
What guy?
I wish he does.
Her stepdad.
Her stepdad.
And
See, that's why you kind of like before you do things, got to kind of weigh
You gotta kind of
Like-
the outcomes, the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, Steve.
When
Yeah.
you touch a child, daddy might be pissed off, right?
Yeah. And I think Daddy's pissed off.
Daddy is for sure pissed off. I hope Daddy comes on stage.
Dance break.
I want a divorce.
Any sign from the sister that this might be okay? That, go
there was
ahead.
times in the past when all three of us were hanging out and we were all laying in the bed, and I'd have my feet at the foot of the bed, and several times she scooted forward and rested her legs on my feet. And
The 17-year-old.
I don't know if it's
think.
intentional or an accident,
Yeah.
but
She rests her legs on your feet. Maybe she's looking at you like a big brother.
I agree. I may, perhaps.
Was-
but
did
Look,
you-
I'm telling you.
Perhaps. What
Look,
the
look,
fuck?
Look, I'm telling you. He's a gooner. So he's thinking everything is sexual
Or everything
No.
is a flirt?
or something. You feel me? He's a radiant gooner. I'm telling you.
That's
Take
crazy.
But-
Did you take that as a sexual advance?
Well, I started rubbing her legs with my feet, and she gave no response at all. And so I worked my way up, and she still said nothing, and I assumed that she might be possibly interested.
What the fuck? You're dating her
You
sister.
say, hey, you attracted to me?
I
Ever
don't
have a
believe so.
conversation with her? I'm attracted to you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm with your sister.
So look. This is what I'm about to tell you. So his gooner freak mind thinks, right? He's already thinking this in the advance, right? So he sees her laying on the couch with her pants open. He like, oh, This is another one of those. She left that for me. She did that for me.
That's so
That is
sick.
an open invitation.
That is so sick.
You don't
That is
believe
so
so? Did you have the
sick.
conversation or not?
Uh,
What do you mean? I don't believe. Oh, I don't know if I did or didn't I? This is something that happened 10 years ago. This happened a few months ago. You're going to face trial on this. Guess what? The state's attorney, he's going to ask you the same questions I'm asking you.
I didn't, but I can't say I 100% didn't because I could. So much has been going on in the past 2 years, and the thing in the bed happened 2 years ago. That
You remember that from 2 years ago, your foot on her leg, but you can't remember if you had a conversation with her a few months ago.
Clock it.
it wouldn't have been a few months ago if I had had a conversation. Is my thing. Is the
8
whole
months ago,
point.
this happened.
It
How
could have
did-
been
how
up to 2
exactly
years
did you
ago.
get caught?
She woke up.
And what did she
So
say?
it was her.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So you kept
I
going?
left, and I went to bed. And a few hours later, her mom calls, yelling at me, and so I get off the phone with her, and I wake my girlfriend up and tell her about it because I want to be the first one to tell her.
Only because mom knew. Right?
Right.
So it's not like you did an honorable thing like, man, I really messed up. I'm going to tell my girlfriend. You only
city
confessed
you
because
think
you
they
got
in?
caught.
Wherever
After
fentanyl
I
is
tell
legal.
her mom's
So this isn't a
call.
one-time
Oregon.
thing. You made advances on this child before. 2 years ago when she was 15 years old. You were feeling your way out on a 15-year-old girl, right? Seeing how far you can go. Isn't that the truth?
That was
You've been doing
2
this for a long time. You're seeing how far can I get. And this last time, you just went too far. And she told on you,
Look at that fucking forehead.
right?
Oh my gosh.
That's why he
You
thinks
moved
like that.
after this happened.
That's what gooning does to your brain. This is you before you goon. This is your brain when you goon.
Seeing how far you can go. Isn't that the truth? You've been doing this for a long time. You're seeing how far can I get. And this last time, you just went too far. And she told on you.
Everybody
Right?
does. Look all the black people's face.
You moved after this happened. Why'd you move?
Because they were chasing me down and screaming at me as I walk home, for example, at all the neighbors yelling that I'm a pedophile.
Good. Public shame. Bring it back.
Child molester, and then her mom also was knocking on the door every day, like literally pounding it until it popped open,
W
and then
mama.
coming into our house and harassing us every
Good.
day.
And your
Good.
relationship with your girlfriend, right?
Yes,
You have a son together.
yes.
What's that relationship like now?
It's doing all right. It has its difficulties, but
It's doing all right.
It's
doing
doing.
all
She didn't
right.
break up with you?
Your girlfriend stayed with you.
yes, sir. And I love her very much for it.
You plead guilty to sexual misconduct with her little sister, and she stays with you?
Yes, sir.
After you molested her
Here's an
sister?
interesting question. Have you slept with your girlfriend since this happened?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren, the 17-year-old girl, says after the foot incident, you asked her if she liked it, and she told you no, right?
I honestly don't remember the whole conversation, so
Do you remember part of the conversation?
I don't remember any of the
I
conversation.
don't remember anything. Tell that to the judge.
You going to jail,
This,
bitch.
Lauren's mom, LaDon.
Think you went to jail?
He's going to prison. He's going to get fucked in that ass.
Mike,
Ooh, hit him. Hit him.
Oh shit.
You're sick son of a. What the you think you're doing?
Ooh,
Do that to my daughter. That is my daughter. What the hell are you thinking? She didn't want you to do that. I don't even know why my oldest daughter stays with you. You got her all messed up in the head, don't you?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't tell her to do anything. She does it, everything she does, all on her own.
tell her to leave.
Because she chooses not to, because you stress her out.
I don't stress her out. I love my
make her
daughter.
life difficult.
I love my daughter.
let me ask you, is it fair that you stay with her daughter
Like, leave her.
after you sexually touched her underage daughter? Is it fair that you stay in this woman's life?
It's Kayla's decision. To
How
stay
about
with me
your
or not.
decision?
Oh,
Do you think it's
wow.
fair?
Is it fair for her? No, I'm sorry. But it's Kayla's decision. It is Kayla's choice.
Why wouldn't you say, you know what? I can't be with you because I'm destroying your family.
He won't do that.
Oh God, that's my dad. Oh God, that nigga right there is my dad.
That is not your father.
Bro, that is my dad.
That is not your dad.
Because she wants to stay with me.
You're ripping a family apart because of what you did to a child. Maybe the only way to get you away from her daughter is to send you to jail.
Good.
And you know what the scary part is? That the voice, you say you didn't hear a voice. Nothing was in your head. Nothing was saying, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Do that.
You know what? You need.
I didn't say I
we
didn't
all
hear it. I
need
said
that.
I don't remember.
Yes, you did. You're trying to be the victim here.
No,
Oh,
I'm
they're
not trying to be the
harassing
victim.
me. I had to move.
By no means am I trying to
If
be
I
the
walked
victim.
in and you were touching my 15-year-old daughter,
You know what
guess what? You'd have some big problems on your hands.
Exact.
You're breaking our family apart. I don't have a life with my daughter.
It's because she chooses.
I don't have a
that
life
way.
with my grandson.
Fuck you,
Because
bitch.
she chooses.
What,
to-
she chooses you over her family?
You talk to
You,
her.
somebody that touches little girls in their sleep?
You talk to her.
You've got her brainwashed.
I don't have her anything.
She knows what you did was wrong. And she's only with you because you got her thinking she can't get nobody else.
She can get anybody she wants.
You got her so controlled, Levi.
I don't control her at all.
He look
What
like
did
a
you pick her
Levi.
up and move her in the middle of the night for? Not
Not
let
the
her know
good
where her,
one.
let her mom and dad
She
know.
wanted to do that. She wanted to get away from the harassment every day. She,
The harassment.
That
I love
you
it.
caused.
You commit a crime and then you're harassed.
my concern with the harassment is not for me, it is for her. She was crying every day. She is my concern.
You need to walk away.
So leave her.
You need
Literally.
to get out of her life if you want capable to be happy someday.
Here's an interesting question. What if the 17-year-old, when she was 17, what if she would have been receptive? What if she would have woke up and got undressed?
Yeah, he would have gone for it.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Shut the f up. Shut up.
I know you wouldn't believe me.
Shut up.
And so you're telling me if she was receptive to it, then you would have heard the voice?
Yeah,
You would have got on that.
Who
You would have.
And
You would have got on that. Right then and there. Even when she was 15 rubbing her feet, and if she said yes, you would have been sucking them motherfuckers.
you were attracted to her. You found her very attractive. She didn't even give you consent. She's a child sleeping. So you're telling me now she wakes up, ooh, Levi, you're the coolest guy in the world. I want you right now, right here.
Ew.
You're telling me you would have stopped?
I don't have an answer.
You
Shut
would have
up.
took it as far as you could.
No matter what I say is wrong, I don't have an answer.
You're damn right it's wrong. We just-
They all got that certain look.
Yeah,
He looked like he do shit like this.
yeah, they do got like a.
You can just tell, though.
I don't like to like. What's the word?
Generalize or stereotype? Like, I don't know.
But,
But
it's hitting.
they look like they smell like spit. You can tell that this is not gel doing the hair slick back. That's spit. That's all that.
The fact that your daughter stayed with him has to bother you immensely.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
It tears me up inside. I think he has got her so controlled. He's got her self-esteem so low that she believes that she's never going to find anybody else because she's got a baby by this man.
If she comes out and she's pretty,
And
I'm
this
about to be
obviously
so
has
upset.
affected your family.
Oh yeah, I don't get to see my daughter. I don't get to see my grandson. We don't get to spend Christmas together. Or
And do you ask her, your daughter, why don't you come see me? Why can't I see my grandson?
she says she can't. It's not a very good idea. It's not a good idea.
Well, let's
she
find
says.
out what your daughter has to say. Let's bring Kayla out.
How do you choose your sister's abuser over your own little sister? Okay. Turns out, figures.
What's
I'm
that
gonna
mean?
stay with
Your
him, Mom.
figures.
There's
does that
nothing you
mean?
can
She
do.
looks like it.
Why?
Because I love
She
him.
looks like it.
After what he
I
did.
love him, Mom. I love
She
him.
looks like a dumb
A
bitch.
lot of other guys in the world love you. You're sweet, loving. You're a wonderful girl.
Mom, I love him. We're in love. I
How can
know.
you love somebody that does that to your family, your
Like-
little sister?
Good people make horrible mistakes. It happens.
not a
and
good person.
You know, I don't expect anybody to be perfect.
Honey,
And he's been so good to
You
me.
don't
admits to
well,
being
hold on
a-
a second. You don't expect anybody to be perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But I certainly wouldn't stay with somebody that abused one of my family members sexually.
Like, it's common sense. Why are you trying so hard? Out of every man in the world, why do these girls choose sex offenders? Why do y'all choose offenders?
To be fair, he wasn't a sex offender at first.
But why are you still with
He
him?
turned out to be a sex offender. Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you still with him though? Some of these bitches get in relationships knowing these niggas have rape charges pending, assault charges, sexual assault charges pending, and be like, oh, he ain't gonna do that to me. And you had a baby with him, he gonna be touching that baby. Look at her dumb ass.
You haven't seen your mother in 2 months. This guy's torn your family apart. You come out, you don't even hug your mother.
Well, it's because my mom is always harassing us, and he's
Harassing?
telling the truth.
She's
Yes.
harassing. The man abused your sister, her daughter.
She's harassing her own daughter. I don't care about me.
She calls and
can
she
harass
don't
me.
care.
You leave.
Not at all.
And you know what? You are an evil guy. That's what
Thank
you are.
you. Like, what are you talking about? They look like they do Twilight roleplay.
Not once have I disputed that.
You know what, young lady? I'll say this. I'm not angry with you, but what I'm disappointed is that you would choose anybody over family. You would choose anybody over your mother, your
Especially
sister.
when they didn't do anything to you.
Somebody that would harm your family. Somebody who would do that.
Look at her stupid ass.
Let me ask you something. If your little sister
ask you
didn't wake
something.
up, or if she would have woke up and said, yeah, Levi, I want you. What if he would have went all the way with her? Would you still be standing by your man?
So you look like someone.
If your little sister didn't wake up, or if she would have woke up and said, yeah, Levi, I want you. What if he would have went all the way with her? Would you still be standing by your man?
Well, it didn't happen like that. That's not how it happened.
He's with you, and he comes home, and he's sexually advancing on your sister, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. This isn't a one-time.
4?
He was
4?
attracted to your teenage
What happened to the
sister,
other 2?
and
I
he
don't
made
know.
advances on her to see how far he could go. You don't have any grave concern about that?
I care about it, but I've talked about it with my sister. And
She's a child. She doesn't get the. You talked about it with her. Did you talk about it with him?
yeah, I did.
And what did he say about it?
He said there's nothing he can. He did the wrong thing, and you can't change. If you did the wrong thing, you can't change it after you already did it.
No, you can't change it, but you.
So if I would have slapped the shit out of you and say, hey man, I'm sorry, and I did it again, don't worry about that shit. They already have. I can't undo it. So there's no point in being mad at me, man. Let's all kumbaya and be all peaceful and shit. Oh my gosh, there's no way I shared the same planet with you bitches. No way we're sharing the same air. You mean to tell me you taking up my air?
No, you can't change it, but
I
you can
hate
leave
her
him.
face.
I don't want to leave him. I love him.
Why?
Because I love him.
What do
at
you
her
love
mouth.
about him?
I love everything about him.
Everything?
Yes.
You love everything about him.
Bitch got yuck mouth. This shit making me even more mad.
So she loved everything about
Do
it.
you love his molesting side? His predator side? Do y'all roleplay with that shit? You do CNC? You freak bitch.
Yeah.
Including his sick attraction
Okay.
to your sister.
That wasn't a good thing. But
Okay.
I
Jeez,
love him.
Thank you for something. Throw me a line.
Hey, Lou, we can never be a close family.
We can if we could just
Not with
work
him.
it out.
Not with him.
Well, then I guess if you can't, he can do it. He can be. We can. Be
I
close
don't want to
family.
look at him. He
Well-
makes me sick.
Well, then I guess you're just gonna have to go
I
somewhere
don't
else.
want to. I love you.
What?
Everybody
Like a
does
lot
something
of
wrong.
sick.
Sound
Everybody-
stupid.
he's
You know what?
Everybody has their
Hold
own
on a second.
problems.
Mom, I'm going to ask you to leave the stage for a second. I'll bring you back out. Levi, get off my stage for a few
Get off,
minutes.
bitch. Get the f off my. They kissed. Oh my gosh.
You have to tell me what is about this guy that you love.
It can't be that
Ever
good.
since we met, we've had a connection. We're perfect for each other, and we're like so close. We have the same. We like the same things and everything. I love him. He's like a best friend, and I just.
And no other man can be this to you?
Like,
Why not?
Well, because guys are crazy. I don't-
Guys are crazy.
but he's not.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Guys, and that guy that you're with is especially crazy.
He's not.